What's up, guys? I'm here to profile a Max Metalmorph deck profile because I checked the time and it's Max Morphing time. So people that are new to the channel, my name's Osman. I like to play decks that I like certain cards from the deck or the archetype, and I make them meta. Well, I try my best to make them relevant, compete with the meta, which this deck can do. Beats Malice very easily, beats Ryzeal a fair amount, but it's still got the weaknesses of a rogue deck, and it also is very, very, very heavily skill reliant. But that's what my Discord is for. We help each other out. I offer coaching as well, very, very cheap coaching, might I add. But I'm here to profile the deck I took to regionals today. Didn't do too well with it because I made the meta call of facing a lot of Blue Eyes and Malice because the Blue Eyes structure deck just came out, so people wanted to try it out. Played against Matriactor round 1, beat that. Crystron round 2, beat that. Lost to back-to-back Mermail, beat a Sky Striker, and lost to a Tempiper Steel Fiendsmith. The last round was in my control, whilst every other deck didn't care about Bystials and was just one of those situations where you make a meta call, but majority of the decks you play aren't the things you prepared for. But that's the way Yugioh is sometimes, and I'd like to share the deck I played, and here it is. So for starters, we played 3 Black Metal Dragon with the Red Eyes Darkest Metal. We played 3 Metal Illusionist, 3 Zoa the Fiendish Beast, 3 Metal Flame Swordsman. So those are your starters, as well as the incoming machines, the 2 Perry Reese map, and the 1/1/4. So you play 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 starters in a 60 card deck. So you're more than likely going to open at least one, and if you open multiple, it's not that bad. The reason we're playing 60 is because you don't want to open hands of the big Metalmorph monsters with the Metalmorph trap cards. You ideally want to search them out through your starters, and going second, obviously the trap cards don't do anything, so you want cards to be better in those situations. The last round against the Tempiper opponent, I drew Flame Swordsman, Red Eyes, and 2 trap cards, which isn't ideal, but that's how it goes. This ratio was fine. I liked it a lot. But we're going to focus on Flame Swordsman for a bit, and we're going to move on to 2 Red Eyes Full Metal and 1 Metal Zoa. So I never got to summon these 2 today, but Full Metal was very, very strong. Metal Flame Swordsman mainly comes up against Malice because it's a mini Red Eyes Flame Metal. Every time they activate a card or effect, they burn 500 and it gains 300 attack. Because Malice is a deck where they have to normally activate twice to get that full effect, and they also pay life points to use their effects, the damage racks up very, very quickly. So before they'll play how they want, and then realize half their life points are gone. And when they summon the Link 3 Red Ransom, you just negate it with Red Eyes and burn them for 2/3. And at that point, they're screwed because they only have a few life points left, and they have to do at least 4 to 5 actions to out an OTK. But this is really good in that matchup. Sadly, I didn't play against any Malice, but if you have a lot of Malice in your locals, make sure to prioritize summoning this, and make sure you have this on standby as well. So that's the Metalmorph aspect of the deck. For supplementary engines, we play Bystials, so we got 3 Lubellion, 3 Jerusalem, 3 Saronia, 2 Baldrake, and a Magnuma. These aren't actually super necessary. Magnuma and Jerusalem are the MVPs, but if you're struggling on a budget, there's a mini Blue Eyes engine I was tempted to play today. It contained 3 Wishes of Eyes with Eyes of Blue, 2 Raw, the one that summons Blue Eyes from the deck, and 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon, because the Wishes can discard the Max Metalmorph to the deck, and then you get the added bonus of the draw with Illusionist, and you skip the downside of Zoa. And you also get a dragon because you summon Blue Eyes, you get a dragon for Max Metalmorph or to go into your Erratic Seal. So that's another engine you could play. You don't need to play the Bystials, but they're also very good cards because they facilitate your Max Metalmorph cards. And obviously with the Bystials, we just play the 1 regained. You can play 2, you can play the Branded Beast, but I play other cards in the deck that um, pretty much are a lot better. But these were decent the whole day. The more you see them, the better, the more likely it is to win. Again, I was prepared for Blue Eyes, so maxing out on Bystials is really good, but sadly didn't play any, and played against like a lot of water decks, but it's fine. For hand traps that aren't Bystials, we can play 3 Ash, 3 Draw, 3 Veiler, and 3 Phantasma. So like I said before, you open like the trap cards, it's not ideal, so shuffling them back with Phantasma is like genuinely okay, and then you see your other hand traps, you see your other Bystials, and worst case scenario, it's a monster for your max Metalmorph. So if you open it going first, and you just set a max Metalmorph, they summon a Link, you summon Phantasma, you draw 2, and then you summon Red Eyes with your max Metalmorph. So that's pretty good. Veiler is really good because of the new Blue Eyes Link one. So one of these two become a dragon now, and that's very, very, very valuable. And Ash is just Ash. So these were decent. We've got 3 talents and a call by. So the best thing about this deck is you can play hand traps, you can play traps, you can play talents, and it'll all just work because these cards are very, very simple. The Metalmorph cards are just one card, alright, let's control the game. Let's just do our own thing. So you can pretty much play anything you want with it, and that's the main reason I like the deck. It's very flexible. So for trap cards, we've got 3 Max Metalmorph, 2 Flame Coating Metalmorph, 3 Storm Strike, and a Skill Drain. So these are standard. But these, so the main issue with the Metalmorph deck is it loses to Ash Blossom if they Ash a Max Metalmorph. They just hold their Ash Blossom for your Max Metalmorph. It's really, really hard to combat that. So Storm Strike is really good. If they don't have Ash, then this plus Red Eyes Full Metal is really, really hard to out. So with Skill Drain, this was really, really good today because again, Max Metalmorph, Full Metal Dragon, very, very hard to out when they can't use anything, any monster effects. And again, it can't be destroyed or targeted by monster or spell effects, so that it's very difficult to out. This is very good. I liked it a lot. For extra deck, we've got 2 Heroic Seal, 1 Striker Dragon, 1 Spirit with Eyes of Blue. This card's very, very, very good for the deck because, like I explained with Veiler, it's much better with the Metal Illusionist because once it gets Veiled or Impermed, it really sucked, but now it can turn into a dragon, and that facilitates your Bystials because you got the Light Engrave and you got this to make Heroic Seal, and Heroic Seal is always like the end board you want to end on because it just generates too much advantage. So very, very good boost, a very, very big boost to the deck. The only reason I didn't play this deck for the YCS is because I wanted to resolve Wakaushi and Pendulum, and also this wasn't in the game back then, literally last week. So really happy about this. Relinquished Anima, IP, SP, Dark, Liner, Celine, Access Code, Atom, M7, Guy Charger, and Typhon. So I was playing Zeus, but I noticed a lot of people were using Nibiru against me when I had Seals and Regain. And I think that's a very, very bad thing to do, but because the Blue Eye Structure deck just came out, people are going to be using Nibiru just willy-nilly without realizing how much advantage it gives us as a player. So with the token, you just make IP, and Zeus just didn't come up. But the best thing about this package is when you get Nibiru, you summon the 2 Bystials, make a Tom, summon Black Metal, make Striker Dragon, search Red MD summon itself, summon Black Metal back, make Seals, grab Red Eyes Full Metal, set the Metalmorph trap, and then also with this, you add Illusionist back during the grind game. Normal Illusionist, set the trap, turn this into a dragon, make Illusionist a dragon, then make your Seals. So this card was incredible today. Against the Crystron player, he Kashtira Unicorn my access code, and I just made a Tom Seals and just snowballed with advantage. Because that's the main reason you win, that's the main way you win games. You don't OTK them, you just do a lot of damage and then burn them for the last little bit. As well as I just overwhelmed them with card resource and advantage, which is pretty fun once the ball gets rolling. For side deck, we got 3 Dimension Shifter, 3 Lancia, 3 Chaos Hunter, triple Nibiru, and 3 Judgment. So these 9 against Malice, so the 3 Nibiru, 3 Chaos Hunter, 3 Lancia, genuinely good. Judgment's very, very, very good. Like, you take out Phantasma, you put in 3 of these. Again, Full Metal with this, Skill Drain, Strike, just the control aspect, very difficult out. And Shifter, I didn't see it all day. I didn't see it against the Mermail matchups. If I did, they would have been very easy, and losing the die roll wouldn't have mattered. But sadly, I lost 5 die rolls in a row. And at the YCS, I lost 9 die rolls. So, if your luck's better than mine, this deck is very good. But you also have to play it extremely well at the same time. It's a very simple deck, but there's so many interactions and so many things you need to do perfectly. I made 2 misplays on the day. 1 cost me a game. 1 was just summoning Druid Worm when I had Baldrake, and forgetting I was under Lancia because I Lancia'd my Crystron opponent. But I just could summon Magnum up with Regained and then prepare for the next turn. But that was a minor one. The second misplay was against Tempai Vistiel Fiendsmith. He had Wave King Caesar and Heroic Seal. I had Black Metal and Metal Illusionist in hand. I for some reason normal summoned the Black Metal and then he bounced it with Seals. If I had normal this, set a trap, and he bounced this, then my grind game would be much easier because I had Skill Drain, and like 20 turns later I eventually lost. But if I had the Max Metalmorph set, it would have been very, very, very easy to win that. But that's just how it is. And this is the first deck I played that isn't Pendulum in 6 years, and I got to show my technical prowess throughout the entire day. It was only a 6-round regional, but it's nice to get back in the control aspect of the game and show, like, again, your technical prowess as well as just like playing a deck you like, because the cards are really cool. Like summoning What I'm Made Of Dragon, Zoa, and Flame Swordsman. It's just genuinely fun. I really enjoyed this deck, and it only gets better through with Alliance Insight. I might do a deck profile for that because I'm actually really excited about the Metal Claw Dragon. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, join the Discord. If you really want to get better with this deck, if you want to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh, buy the coaching. And hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you next time.